grind on them apps.
Oklahoma City. That's the location for the Cavaliers. The irreplaceable beard of James Harden, trimmed, polished, and ready as they get ready for action at Paycom Center. Cavs Thunder is next, and we'll be right back. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for James Harden.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. And for Oklahoma City, 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. And Grant, we all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, B.A. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
SGA, good.
Well, we continue to... SGA putting in that work on extending his range. He knows how important that is.
Three-pointer, Harden knocks down the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. The three ball. Hunter with the rebound. And here are the Cavaliers now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one. Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Mark Daigneault gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, my guys have studied the reports, we've reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape. Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie, thanks. From deep, Mitchell. And Cleveland another 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. To stop the run, and Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Williams.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Harden the open look. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Thunder trail by 7. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Mitchell against Dort. Lets it go from deep. Mitchell misses. And SGA's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Pass to Hartenstein. Over Allen. Hartenstein, no good. Cleveland leading by 5. Mitchell, the pass to Harden. And it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. You'd rather not put these guys on the line, the top free throw shooting teams in the last month. The 4th spot held by Oklahoma City.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
So it's Oklahoma City now. 7-point differential. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
Hey guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
I just thought they looked focused all night long. At no point did they relax or take their foot off the gas.
And the rebound goes to the Thunder. This, their first chance to take a look at Cleveland this season.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won.
I think it's a really good indicator of which team's off-season moves will have the biggest impact.
Here's Harden, following the bucket by Oklahoma City.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. SGA's got 7 points.
Okay, SGA showing some muscle on that finish.
Mobley outside. Back to Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's SGA. He's got 7. Good. He's got 9.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Mobley outside. Back to Harden. And it's Harden with the big finish.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Thunder trail by 5. From deep, SGA. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Harden missing again. The Thunder have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's all tied up.
And Shea has the ability to break down any defense on any given possession, and you're seeing that again tonight.
Harden from outside, drops in the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Shoots. Here's Hartenstein. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers lead by 3. From deep, Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at Cleveland. They've been grinding out enough wins to place 4th in the conference right now.
Well, I think for Cleveland, as of late, they've looked a little out of sorts, and that's really what's knocked them out of the top spot in the standings.
Well, given their talent, there's no reason to think they can't take it up another level. Over a long season, most teams will go through ups and downs.
It's obvious he's taken it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Well, Legs, the last few years, big men have been owning the MVP discussion. Now, enter SGA.
Yeah, and BA, this is the scariest part. SGA has room to grow. The guy is still in his mid-20s and is arguably the best player in the game.
So it's Oklahoma City now, after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. 6 to shoot. Back to Hartenstein. Shoots over Allen. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Hartenstein's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, you love when guys add to their games. That's what Hartenstein has done, including with his jump shot. Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Dort. Cleveland also making some changes. Tyson comes in for Jared Allen, and it's Strus in for Hunter. Harden with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Off target, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane, and SGA throws it down.
Yeah, great drive by SGA, and he slams it to finish it.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers, leading by 5. Strus against Caruso. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Mitchell. Back to SGA. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
To the wing on the left. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. Caruso finds Hartenstein. From deep, SGA. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. The drive by Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Holmgren right side. Strus grabs the miss. Cleveland leading by 7. Harden, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Harden. 3-pointer. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. And SGA gets it to go.
He is just so good around the hoop. Good luck stopping SGA.
Outside Harden. Pass to Strus. Here's Tyson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. 1:36 left in the first quarter. And Mobley gets it to go.
Defenders sucked toward the middle to follow Mitchell, and he found someone outside for the bucket.
Thunder trail by 8. Caruso outside. Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. The baseline, Jay. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So both teams changing it up here. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Wade. Now Harden. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out. Thunder trail by 6. Now Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
There's 45 seconds left in the opening quarter. Merrill passes to Wade. 3-pointer, Harden. The Thunder pull it in. And here's Caruso outside. And it's Merrill who clears it away. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Wade. And he banks in the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Williams with it. Pass to Caruso. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3.
and they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Cleveland. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist numbers.
They've got Alex Caruso. Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Isaiah Joe, and it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. Now here's Mitchell. 9 points in his last outing. Williams from long range. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. Love seeing these type of results.
Pass to Merrill from behind the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And here's Caruso. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williams' shot is good.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
The Cavs trailing. Here's Wade. Harden surveying the D. Here's the three. Williams grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Joe. And it's Tyson with a rebound.
Right, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Offensive rebound. Here's Wade. Misses the jumper.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Mitchell up top. Pass to Williams. Mitchell against Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. And there's Caruso. That one's good. On the assist by Williams.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Harden from outside. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Here's Caruso. Strus grabs the miss.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Harden missing again.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Williams' shot is good.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Harden, the pass to Wade. Strus against Caruso. It's Merrill on the wing. And he hits it to tie the game. Merrill's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Joe. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
They now take the lead. Merrill's got 5 now.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Guys, back over to you.
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Different look for Oklahoma City. Williams has checked in for Williams, and SGA subbed in for Joe. Cleveland also making some changes. Bryant, he's checked in for Wade, and Mitchell subbed in for Merrill. Here's Harden, and then Harden with the jam.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow play.
And Cleveland has possession, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Bryant finds Mitchell. Back to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others, a great skill to have.
Floats one up, and Williams finishes inside. Williams has got 11 points in the quarter.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the slam.
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
On the wing, SGA. Oh, SGA going to town inside.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Harden from outside, and the three-pointer goes. Harden's got 25 points.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
And for that game against the Nuggets, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one. But don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Bryant. Mobley comes in for Tyson. And Hunter subbed in for Strus.
He's such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Mitchell against Hunter. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's SGA. And the bucket is good. And he's got 28 now.
That's a high percentage look for SGA.
Cleveland leading by 5. Three-pointer, Harden. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31 points. Harden from outside. And he can't get that one. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. SGA, good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face him. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Second chance shot. And Mobley with the layup. Mobley's got 7.
And there's a hunger to Mobley's game. That's how he beats the defense to the rebound.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Mitchell. Merrill, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Oklahoma City has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Ooh, strong finish, SGA. Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best, LeBron James, and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
Merrill, that's good.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Oklahoma City trailing. Here's SGA. SGA just powering through contact.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Mitchell against Dort. It's tipped.
A strong, fearless defender. Dort doesn't back down from taking chances and going after swats.
Cleveland working the ball around now. Outside Mitchell. From deep. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Here's SGA. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Well, that's just skill by SGA. He is so good at reading defenses and understanding when he has an opportunity.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's SGA. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, it's easy to see why SGA has risen to the level of superstar in this league. He is relentless.
Now here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor.
Here's SGA, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Donovan Mitchell on the attack, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
It's SGA with a drive. Count it. Good. SGA's got 46.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Holmgren against Mobley. Back to Merrill. Pass to Hunter. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And a nice find by Mobley, keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. And SGA throws it down.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see you. That's your point guard getting up.
Now here's Mobley. His last outing, he had 24 points. Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell gets it done inside.
Well, he had a solid first quarter, but he is rolling now.
Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. On the wing, Caruso. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
59 seconds left to play in the half. Outside Mitchell. And there's a pick. Mobley outside. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. He got it again! Sensational!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Merrill. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Hartenstein finds Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
All of that work that Gilgeous-Alexander has put into his shot is paying off. We've really seen Shai take that leap.
Here's Mobley, and a nice finish on the layup. Mobley's got 6 in the quarter.
What a display of skill. The defense was solid, but he finds a way.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under review.
The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical point totals in this game. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm joined by Coach Mark Dagnall. And, Coach, this has been a hard-fought game and high-powered at that. Thoughts?
Yeah, it was great offensively, and I thought we showed great resilience, just weathered the storm, settled into the game.
Keep up the great work.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Welcome, and fellas, what a half it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also known as SGA, and he hasn't been MIA today.
He's imposing his will at the offensive end. Points are coming from down low. You know what I'm saying? Ernie, you ever get low?
Oh, I can drop it to the floor. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
And for that matchup with the Raptors, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know, that's when you let your guard down.
And in this league, Jet, it seems like upsets happen every week. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kicking off the second half, here's Kenny Atkinson's five. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. And it's Harden in at the point. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. Very unfortunate. And the coach is going to have something to say about that.
And the Cavs shooting has been great this game, 58%. Harden, the pass to Allen. And here's Hunter, outside Mitchell. Hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 23 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
SGA passes to Williams. The three is up. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Williams has got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, that's the modern NBA right now. Give up a three on one end and have an answer the other way. Williams, great job with the response.
Back to Harden. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And another one!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. The three from Mitchell, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander from out. Oh, connects again!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. SGA finds Hartenstein. Back to SGA. Shoots. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Well, after nailing the first three out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
Grown man points from Donovan Mitchell.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Thunder with a lead. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you so much. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you guys.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report.
I mean, with the ball in his hands, Harden's as creative as anyone.
Outside, Williams. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist from Williams. 6 points for Isaiah Hartenstein.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice shot by Harden.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again! What an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Williams against Hunter for the tie. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It'll be the front end of a two-game road trip. Well, you look at the contenders, Tim. Recent history only amplifies the fact that it's a challenge to repeat as champions.
Yeah, B.A., there's a couple of things at work here. First, you're playing much deeper into June, so your off-season is shorter, and then you're a target. Every arena you walk into is a different environment once you're a champion.
Let's have a look at the current NBA scoring leaders. In the third spot, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And Hartenstein gets it to go. 8 points for Isaiah Hartenstein.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
From deep, Mitchell. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Harden picks him up, and SGA gets it to go.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Harden, the pass to Hunter. Back to Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Hartenstein, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
This is intelligent basketball, forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by Cleveland. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And SGA, here we go. And again, 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
For 3, Mitchell misses.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
From deep, SGA. Hunter with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Harden. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. From deep, Mobley. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds in the game. Dort for 3. Nails it from 3. So Dort's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. Williams. Mobley grabs the board.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Oklahoma City, Caruso comes in for Hartenstein, and Mitchell subbed in for Dort. Cleveland also making some changes. Tyson, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Strus comes in for Hunter, and it's Merrill in for Donovan Mitchell. Cavaliers trail by 16. Looking to win the run, and Harden is good for 3. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Lets it fly. A good-looking shot from the wing. And the Thunder lead by 15.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Merrill passes to Harden. Cleveland working the ball around now. Mobley outside. Pass to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. They get it again. Outside Strus. Pure from three-point range. Strus has got 5.
Yeah, classic dish from the big man to the outside. Mobley saw his team had an opening on the arc.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, another one falls!
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss. Back to Merrill. The 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And there's Caruso. That one's good on the assist by Williams.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Oh, there's the alley! And stolen by Holmgren. And a fast break now for the Thunder. They swipe it. Here's Harden driving in. And Harden with the slam.
And you know, you can't underestimate Harden's ability to blow by defenders. It opens things up for him on the offensive side.
Williams from long range. Another shot. And it's laid up and in by Holmgren. He has 6.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pass to Strus. Knocks it down from distance.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Caruso outside. SGA deciding where to go with it. Another bucket! Wow!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. He's checked in for the Cavs. Porter Jr. comes in for James Harden. And stolen by Holmgren. And to the sidelines we go. Let's catch you up on the story about Donovan Mitchell. What have they told you, Allie?
The head athletic trainer for Cleveland provided some info for us. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's not enough to keep this gamer out of action, though. He's making a go of it. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update.
Unfortunately, that's not a walk-it-off type of situation. That's just tough. You know, it didn't look good when we saw him go down.
Now here's Porter. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's Jang, covered by Merrill. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Tyson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. On the wing, Caruso. The 3. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Porter against Mitchell. Pass to Tyson. Here's Strus. And he hits the jump shot. Strus has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And got it! Another basket!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back with you shortly. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Oklahoma City leading by 18. We've got Mitchell. Jalen Williams is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Isaiah Joe, and it's Sorber in at the 5. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
Merrill outside from deep. Strus. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Williams from long range. Nance pulls down the board. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Here's Merrill. Goes back up. The shot by Tyson, no good. Outside, Williams. Fires from deep. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Creating spacing. That's his 3rd three-pointer of the night and his 2nd this half.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And the basket by Joe.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Nance, the pass to Merrill. And here's Strus. They need this. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's Williams. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
Oklahoma City leading by 23. Top of the key. And there's another one for the Thunder. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Mitchell against Harden. Puts it up from 12. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Caruso outside. Outside, Williams. Joe on the wing. Covered by Merrill. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Fires for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Joe. Sinks the tray. Joe's got 6 here in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Now here's Harden. Can they get it? Merrill outside. No good from outside.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Outside Harden. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between. Wow, what a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Now here's Merrill. The D's right on him. The 3 is up. On target from...
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
Here's Williams. Yep, count it. Williams has got 27.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Harden from outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Baseline jumper. Joe misses.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for OKC. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Joe. And he converts the layup. Joe's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And here's Strus outside. Sorber with the rebound. Sorber's got 4 rebounds in the game. And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity sooner.
Here's Williams. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And converting through contact. Williams is a competitive guy who is not going to shy away.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Caruso. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Nance. Evan Mobley comes in for Tyson. Hunter's checked in for Strus. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Merrill.
You look at Jalen Williams, and he just has been adding something to his game every single year. Greater intensity, greater skill, greater confidence. It's the kind of evolution you love to see in a young player.
Back to Mitchell. Williams from long range. The rebound by Allen.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Harden, the pass to Allen. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA, Legs?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, but when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
Outside, Williams. Wallace, the pass to Joe. Back to Wallace. 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. The Thunder with another miss. And it's Cleveland's ball to the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Another bucket for Mobley. I mean, in a groove here tonight. They should just keep feeding him.
Pass to Williams. Left side Joe.
Man, good whistle there.
Donovan Mitchell. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Isaiah Joe. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world. If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
From the arc, he drops it from range. Joe's got 12 points here in the second half.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
And finished off by Hunter.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Outside Joe. Pass to Wallace. Back to Joe. Over Mitchell. Joe misses.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Hits the three-pointer.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Wallace outside. Shoots it from the corner, and the basket by Joe.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Allen outside. for three. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Williams, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Harden, the pass to Mobley, down low. Here's Allen. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Allen's got 7 points here in the quarter. Pass to Jang. Now Williams. Wallace outside. Back to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Joe. Knocks down the long J.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Harden can't hit.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Chalk up two there.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Jang. Here's Joe. The three-pointer off the mark. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots. Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three from Mitchell. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Offline with a three. Mitchell against Mobley. Mitchell's shot is good.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now, time for our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.